Welcome back to all. Ciao a tutti, benvenuti. This is Hobito with Hobito Plays, and this game is Assassin's Creed Shadows. So we ended last episode. We've learned what a contract is, and we have a contract on the board here. It's going to be the blue thing on the compass up there. So we're going to head towards it. I don't even know, I haven't looked at the map exactly where we're going. We're going to like a new territory. This reminds me that now that we're on the map is I have to figure out what to do with my scouts. Like I really don't know. How do can I send my scouts back to that castle without me having to go there to get more loot? I kind of put that marker there last time. Move marker. Place marker. Legend. Okay, what do the markers do? I only get one marker. Whatever that means. Alright. The scouts. The scouts might be something we'll look at next time, I guess. So we'll figure it out as we go. So we'll take our time heading north here. We have not been this way. And yeah, just wanted to give you some more updates on the channel. You probably won't know this by the time you're watching, but we have uploaded our first YouTube videos. So the first couple videos are pretty rough compared to the last few that I've done. So you know, some big improvements happen, which we said it would. Most importantly was buying a microphone, and I got the dirt cheap microphone I could find at Target, and it still sounds just so incredibly better than the headset. You know, the headset of course is fine for playing games, but the microphone is just absolutely needed. I've also like practiced streaming a little bit, so I haven't actually streamed, but I recorded while playing maybe a more of a like Fortnite to be specific. And I've thought a lot and started watching some videos about streaming and you know, the YouTube content creation. You know, mostly to learn a little bit more about how to get more people to see this stuff. But I think what'll be important to you guys is that the as far as the streaming goes, is whether or not I'll stream this game, because I'll tell you a couple things about why. For example, I'm not doing a face cam. I watch YouTubers and streamers that don't have face cam, or they'll do a face cam as like a reward at the, you know, for hitting a milestone or something like that. So I kind of see that direction. I mean, I personally just seem to enjoy the commentary and watching the game than the streamers. Not that I don't like everyone who has face cams either. It's not necessary to me, so I don't really see how why that should be urgent thing for me as well either. Although I definitely recognize that that's a better way to engage with people. Still, we're gonna do our best to be entertaining, be ourselves, and we'll see how that works out. The other thing with the playthroughs is I didn't really want a stream to be distracting. So occasionally, sometimes I find it annoying when people are, you know, we're doing like a walkthrough like we're doing, and we hear our creators, you know, thanking every sub and you know, getting raids in, things of that nature. I don't always enjoy that. I mean, you know, I can understand how you know, petty that might sound out loud, but it's like, if it takes you out of it, then it takes you out of it. You know, again, we gotta be as authentic as possible with these things. And I don't really, so I don't really love that idea, but I did also see that it could be a great way to get some tips and some engagement on the game. You know, I'm hoping once the YouTube goes up, I'll get a few comments before the end of the playthrough. You know, maybe not. Again, I'm definitely prepared for the fact that it's possible nobody is going to ever see this ever. But in the event that, you know, just again, just watching some of the YouTubes about YouTubing and streaming seemed like a good way to engage people. Be like, hey, help needed for this part. So I am going to consider doing that, maybe, you know, once a week, or every, you know, let's say 5th episode, 10th episode, something along that lines, where we did just do like a 2-hour stream and just see if that goes anywhere. You know, again, I think the things that I was saying take me out of it when we have the raids and the, you know, having to stop and to thank everyone and read the paid comments and stuff like that, probably won't be an issue for me as a beginner streamer. Again, if anybody watches this, it'll be a bit of a miracle. And if you are watching it, thank you, and I hope you're enjoying it. We're coming a long way already in just the first few episodes here, first few hours of the game. We're really only on our first task here, but I've really enjoyed diving into learning this kind of the behind-the-scenes stuff. Learning how to edit, learning about the microphones, learning how to splice audio from the video. That was a kind of a cool thing that I thought just happens automatically. Apparently you have to set it up from the beginning, so it does it, and now I can adjust all types of audio stuff. Basically the microphone feed is different than the video feed. You know, again, in the future, I'd love to do some more edits. I kind of have an idea of zooming in on certain things as I read the codex, or read or point out certain things. I can zoom in on it for 3 seconds. Like why not? Like I'm gonna try and add as much as possible here. And we'll see where it gets us. Now, maybe I should concentrate on the game a little bit, because it doesn't appear I'm going the right way. We need to go back to the left, because we're in this territory that we definitely don't want to be. So should we... Alright, we gotta make a hard left at some point. Yeah, maybe the last thing I just want to say is just like the content creation just really is you know, filling a need for me right now of just having this blue sky of opportunity to maybe stream and put things out there. I think I probably mentioned this in my intro video, but if you could hear it at all, I'll repeat it. Like, one of my big theories with, let's say, social media is that if you're giving to social media, you're getting twice as much back, right? If you're putting stuff out there, if you're, you know, maybe commenting and engaged, you're probably getting a lot out of it. Let's go down this way. And if you are just sitting there, let's say doom scrolling, it's taking twice as much of you. Like, it's like a very inverse calculation, right? Where it's you're not when you think you're sitting there relaxing and you know, doom scrolling, so to speak, it's taking away. And when you're giving and putting energy into it, I think it gives a lot back. And you know, I certainly have watched the videos where people go crazy in from the content creating too, but they also seem like they've gotten a lot out of it. So I sometimes it's hard to say, hard to tell. And in general, another one of my theories is that, you know, everything is fun until it becomes a job, right? And you have to do it even when you don't feel like it. Like, this is just going to be a hobby for me at the moment. And if we strike gold, we'll strike gold. But, you know, I can understand people who maybe feel like they have to be, you know, on at all times, and that can wear on them. You know, another thing with social media and gaming and all this other stuff is I do wonder if maybe we've hit the point of the, you know, the gold rush theory. Speaking of striking gold, we're going to keep going left, I think. We're far from doubling back. That, you know, when the first wave of people go out on a gold rush, they're the ones who find the gold. They're the ones who first hit the seams and bring some money out and get the excitement going, and are positioned to take advantage of all the other business that comes along from it. You know, the second wave of people don't really make any money, and it's the people who are selling them the tools and people who are selling them, you know, the dream that make the money. And then the third wave is basically just the bandits and the bankers and the profit takers coming in to suck the blood dry of anything that was left. And that's how a lot of those gold rush towns became ghost towns, because when the money ran out, there wasn't anything solid behind it. There wasn't enough gold to actually support the you know, the economies that came behind it. So I kind of wonder that with gaming a little bit, where I'm certain, you know, you can tell from, like, let's say the Twitch streams that, hey, yeah, the guys who have been doing it for 10 years and have already hit the gold seams are doing great, and now there seems to be a lot of money in selling you the tools, right? So I'm gonna try and keep things as hobby farm as possible, where I'm you know, not really going to be having the coolest stuff. I'm not gonna have the paid for banners and wasted money like that. If we happen to make some money off of this, that'd be great. But again, that's not really the goal. The goal is to have fun, to learn some of these games that I really wouldn't be playing otherwise. Like I don't know. I haven't really watched a lot of, like, reviews for Assassin's Creed. I know that obviously the series is highly regarded, but I'm assuming this is just a great game, right? I mean, how can it not be? It looks fantastic. It's playing pretty well. I'm enjoying it. Don't always know what I'm doing, but that's part of the fun, is exploring and figuring it out. Alright, I think that is all I'm going to say about the channel, and we can talk a little bit more now about the game itself, because I'm just wandering around aimlessly. Now I need to make a right. I guess I went the wrong way out the gate there, but oops. And we're getting a little bit closer to our goal. Maybe on the way back. Maybe on the way back, instead of, I was looking for one of the painting things that we caught early on. It seemed like Alright, now we're gonna go right. On the way back, we'll go to the castle instead of doing the fast track and seeing if we can get the scouts to get me some more resources, or if I have to like retake the castle. So there's a faction fight. I'll try not to be too distracted by those, because try and do one thing at a time. Alright. Seems like this is the proper road to be on. What?
Don't raise the alarm if they see me.
Maybe we can try and take those guys out. Well, I mean, can we get more stuff from these things? I mean, I tend to do this, tend to get distracted.
Someone out there.
Level 7. I don't know if I can. So my problem with these posts is like, what am I gaining? There hasn't really been loot that's worthwhile. I mean, look at all. I'm gonna have to. Alright, maybe if I. Okay, here's the loot. Alright, we got wood and minerals. No hay, though. No hay back here. Do you think they have hay and I just need to, like, on the other side of the thing? Guard up here. So let's sneak up on him. Come on.
Where'd that come from? Go away before I get angry.
Oh, damn. Let's see what we got here. Huge mossy forest boulder, outdoor cosmic. Okay. Oops. Whoops. There's the hay. I knew it. I mean, that's enough for us to go back. Do we even have to finish the contract? I mean, let's do the contract. We're out here. So we can take down these things, and we'll get more resources now, I guess. Maybe earlier on in the game, we're gonna do that. And how much resources do we need? I mean, the amount of stuff we're about to get from this is a little crazy. I mean, can we ride? I don't know if I want to. Fine. Only level 5. I can take him. Oh god, you jerks. Ooh. Where's this guy?
Well, that worked out.
Did it? I feel like this one didn't work out as well. I mean, at least I survived. That is an improvement. The you know, the first couple of these places took me a couple times to survive, right? So these guys give you nothing. So they're just in the way. That's kind of cool. Like, what can we... I guess it's just XP.
Oi.
Is someone over there? Hey now.
Alright. Attractions are over, let's go. What the... I'm out of rations, so that's not great. Should I be stopping? What's that screen, the kind of screen stutter?
Easy.
So those guys I can definitely ignore when it's two factions fighting. I can ignore them without too much of trouble. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, I saw somebody there. Looks like we got 5 guys that we can see pretty easily.
I can't let them see me.
Oh shit. Oh, they see me. They see. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh. Alright, let's work on our approach. We have no rations. Can we go over to this? Oh, maybe we can get a little boost, a little boost from the prayers. Never hurts. We got some giant. Oh, look at that boat. That's kind of cool. We'll check that out at some point.
It'll be less trouble if I stay out of sight. There we go. We got a ration back.
I will cut you to pieces.
Whoa.
That might be a threat. Go. Why are you running from me?
I missed my chance to assassinate him there. Oh, what? There's more? Oh my gosh, get out of here. I need more stuff. Where are the rations? Give me the rations at least. Come on. It's like if you run it back out of rations, you're completely done. All right, well, we'll get another chance here. I wonder if that counts the materials that I got. All right, I feel like
I can't let them see me.
I just don't have a good. So I'm pretty high alert here. Oh my gosh. Where's my... Come on. Alright, now we get all the stuff here. Let's go. Alright, well, we don't have any rations. We got full health, though. So I get my knives back from there. I do have my knives back. Do you want to try and sneak up on these guys?
What? I will end you quickly.
I guess we could just need the XP. Hi guys, this is Jovito from the future. Our playthrough went a little bit long as I did some exploring and decided to go back, use some new video editing techniques, and cut here. So I kind of split the episode into two without the addition of the typical beginning and ending that you see. All right, we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining. Please feel free to subscribe, give it a like. All that stuff helps so much. And I hope to see you in the next one.